My name is Dr. Chebil. I'm honored to have Your Excellency with us today, President of GACA. It was successful, very successful actually session so far. People came to you personally asking about the GACA, the projects on pipeline. What is the strategy for GACA in terms of privatization of airport?
Well, first of all, I'm very happy. I'm very glad with the attendance to today's session. We have a very good story to tell and a very promising opportunity in the kingdom. Of course, our strategy is to privatize our airports, and that's in line with our 2030 vision, which is a roadmap for the whole country to develop its economy away from oil and create an economy, a diverse economy. Of course, we have 27 airports. We're not new to privatization, to PPP. Actually, we have Medina Airport that was concessioned out to a very good company, and it's a very successful story. So today, I've heard from many of the attendees, many of the good companies here, and they're very interested in what we are doing and very interested in the assets that we have. So we're ready to go for business. Yes, of course.
Great. Many investors approached you actually, or operators, and they asked you a question about the process.
Yes.
How do you see that? How GACA is prepared right now to go through this complex process where many stakeholders will be involved? Right. What is your take on the regulations? What is your take on the
Of course, anytime you go through a privatization process, it's a very complex process. It's not very easy. And in this case, you have 26 airports to privatize. So the process becomes 26 more times more complex. But I think our experience in this field, in the privatization process, will help us and guide us to simplify the process and make it more efficient. We also engaged a very good advisor, who has a lot of experience and a lot of credibility in the aviation world, or in the world of finance as well, that can really help us a lot in that respect. But again, we are keen that our process will be transparent, it will be fair, and it will be above board. And our goal is to, at the end of the day, to have a concession that is with a good company, and we can create good partnership, whereby we will have a win-win situation for both involved.
We saw in Jeddah Airport, for example, growth for almost 11%.
Yes,
is what you said in your session previously.
Yes.
I think there is a tremendous growth in terms of number of passengers. What's happening as well in terms of the logistics hubs, in terms of cargo? What other added value that you will put on the table as well for the market?
Yeah. Well, I think if you look at the historicals of the statistics of our airports, it's amazing the growth that we have for the past several years. For the past several years, every year we have growth of higher single digits. As you said, Jeddah Airport, we have about 11% growth in 2017. For a major airport like this, and you have 11% growth, we're at 36 million in 2017, yes. In 2018, we think we'll break the 40 million passenger. But that creates a lot of opportunity for the concessionaires and the investors. As far as what we are going to do with these assets, we understand that these assets are very valuable assets, and we have very good plan for them, and that's why we are here. So
great. Let's talk about Jeddah for
Yes.
a moment,
Yes.
if you don't mind. Now, what the timeline for Jeddah? How I think you are in terms of now transferring the operations. Just give what's happening.
I think on Jeddah we have already soft launched some of the operation there. We have 11 destinations operating out of the new terminal, and we think we'll be able to operate the whole airport by hopefully June 2019. We have dedicated a lot of funding for that, and we have a lot of good working relationship with the contractor. So I think by June 2019 we'll be able to move all our operation to the new terminal.
To the new terminal, and in parallel you will actually processing the privatization.
Well, the journey of privatization already started.
Okay,
so
great.
I think I don't think we'll be able to finish by the time we open the airport, but definitely not very long after that. Probably, I would say late 2019, early 2020. That's when we should have an operator for that airport.
Last questions for investors.
Yeah.
A lot of investors approached you yesterday. Avialliance, big investors actually, really huge ones, fans, pensions funds. Their question is about Riyadh and the Dammam airports.
Yes.
What the steps now?
Yeah, I think with the new strategy that we have at GACA, we have created groups, like a cluster of airports. We have several groups now. These 26 airports divided into groups. However, Jeddah, Riyadh, and Dammam will remain as a standalone airport. Of course, Jeddah will be given priority over Riyadh and Dammam, but definitely Riyadh and Dammam will be next in the pipeline. Riyadh is a 26 million passenger airport, and it's growing also at about 7–8% per year. Dammam approaching the 20 million range. So these are major airports, and I think we'll be able to do that after Jeddah.
Your Excellency, thank you so much.
You're
I appreciate
welcome.
your time.
No problem.
And thank you so much for
Enjoyed
being here
it.
today.
Thank you.